Okay, so if you're looking for a serious truck and you need to pull more than 10,000, more than 15,000, more than 20,000 pounds, don't look past the Chevy Silverado 3500 HD. This thing is a 2022 model. It has 445 horsepower and puts out an amazing 910 foot-pounds of torque. The towing capability in this truck is 35,000 pounds. That's a 52% increase over the previous body style. I'm going to show you why in this video, why the Chevy Silverado 3500 HD is the truck you need to own if you're planning on pulling something massive. And we're not talking just your little boat either. We're talking towing big heavy-duty machinery. Let's take a look at it. So this truck uses the 6.6 liter turbo diesel V8. And part of that, the Duramax diesel, is the reason why it can put out the horsepower. This thing is efficient. It's definitely a workhorse. It will not leave you hanging when you need to get the job done. You can't beat this Duramax 6.6 liter V8 turbo diesel. Now Chevy in their Silverado, they've been using the 6.6 for a really long time. You can get it in the gas engine or you can get it in the turbo diesel. This truck, not only is it the 3500 HD, it also has the Z71 package in it as well. One thing I love about this truck is it has the power tow mirrors. So not only are your mirrors power folding, as you can see right there, they're also have a power button so you can extend them out. So if you're pulling a big trailer behind you, you can see everything that's going on. Look, this truck is huge. I'm 5'11", almost 6 feet tall, and the height of the hood here comes up past my shoulder. You literally have to get a stool to get into the engine compartment to have a real clear sense of what you're working on or what's going on. Of course, a truck like this, you're probably not taking it and working on it in your own garage. You're probably taking it to the Chevy dealership. Major heavy-duty running boards for easy access into the giant cab of the truck. You do have bed steps here on the side of the bed as well as on your bumper. So not only do you have the bed steps, but integrated into the handle of the tailgate, you can see your cameras and lights there too. To lower the tailgate down, there's no handle. All you do is press the button here and the tailgate just drops right on down. This Chevy Tech bed liner is pretty remarkable. It's a really heavy duty spray-on bed liner. It's also available when you buy these trucks new at the Chevy or GM dealership. If you're buying the GM version, you can get the dealership to pre-drill all the settings for a gooseneck or a fifth wheel trailer. The beautiful thing is if you're buying this truck and you are planning on getting a fifth wheel or a gooseneck trailer, all you need to do is buy the components. Everything's already pre-drilled. All you got to do is slap your hitch on and you're ready to go. You also have the camera, the bed camera, right up there integrated into your bed light, and along with your 120 power outlet. There's multiple tie down and D-rings all over the bed of the truck. Look, you got 3 in the back corner up near the cab, 3 over here at the end of the bed on both sides. You even have your 4 and 7-pin connector into the actual bed of the truck. So if you need to take the tailgate off, you can do it. On the dash also is an integrated trailer brake regulator as well. And this tailgate, believe it or not, is relatively very light. I mean, I'm lifting it up with my thumb there, and I'm having no problem at all. So not only do you have the pin connectors, 4 and 7 pin connectors in the bed of the truck, you also have a 7-pin connector here on the tailgate or on the rear bumper. And also it looks like this one may have a airbag suspension system. Taking a look at the rear axle here, this has a 3.42 ratio. The gross vehicle weight of this truck is 12,100 pounds. This truck will definitely pull more than just your little boat. The Z71 package that this truck comes with is your off-road suspension, twin tube shocks, hill descent control, not only the Z71 badging, but also your skid plates underneath your engine compartment. These wheels on the truck are upgraded over the stock factory wheels. They are factory wheels. However, this is an upgrade with a 20-inch machine faced aluminum wheel with the high gloss black accents and the beadlock style look to it. Really a good looking wheel. Look at that, all leather all the way around. I love the faux grain wood paneling there on the door handle. There's more leather in this truck than I think there are cows in our states. It's pretty impressive. And this is real genuine leather too. Perforated leather seating. Your back seat here, you have this little nylon strap. You pull that and it's a little hidey compartment right there. So you could put, things you want to keep a little bit cooler. These seats lift up. There is under the seat storage available for you too. And of course, this does have the all-weather floor liner system in it. So if you don't have a canopy or a lid on the back of your truck, a tonneau cover, and you have stuff in there during the rain that you don't want to get wet, you can lift the seats up and just store it right all in here. Pretty amazing. Fold down headrests, all you do is flip those up and they come right down. In the middle of the rear bench seat here, you do have your center armrest that folds down for additional cup holders. You also have dual USB ports, a 1 or 12 volt power outlet in the rear with your air vents as well. LED map lights in the back. This truck, it does not come with a sunroof. However, I'm sure that's optional if you wanted to order a brand new one. But look, you can just go with this pre-owned option and save a ton of money. So here's the passenger side front door panel. Again, all leather, wood grain trim. I love the bench seat kind of in the front here. I'm really a fan of the bucket seats with the shift on the center console, but look, this is a big rig, right? And so you may need to take more than 5 people in the truck. And if that's the case, you could set 3 in the front and 3 in the back. One thing I love about these seats here, not only do you have the power adjustable recline, you can move it forward and back just like you can on most trucks with the power passenger seat, but this truck even comes equipped with a passenger side lumbar. And the seat on the passenger side, not only does it go forward and back, but you can raise the seat up too, which is pretty uncommon for a lot of trucks with power passenger seating. The center console in the middle, hey look, not only is this a seat, but it also lifts up and you have a little job box there. You can fold the center seat down to have an armrest and have it set up as a bucket seat with a console in the middle. You get your of course, your cup holders, a lot of extra areas to store whatever it is you need. And then you do have your workable kind of office space, if you will. One thing I'm a real big fan of in trucks, especially anything with the half-ton and up on the size, is the A-pillar handles. You definitely, on a truck this size, the last thing you want to do is have to pull yourself up by the steering wheel. So getting in this truck is a breeze. All you do is step on your running board there, grab your handle, and pull yourself up. Now, of course, with technology advancing like it has been, almost every newer vehicle does come equipped with a push-button start. This Silverado 3500 HD is no different. Just put your foot on the brake, hit the power button, and you're fired up. Now, this truck, being it's a 2022 model, only has 10,300 miles on it, which is really impressive. But you get all the gauges you're going to need. It's an analog speedometer, analog tach, analog oil pressure, analog engine temperature, fuel gauge, and battery life. So right over here on the left-hand side of the steering wheel on the driver's side, you can adjust your height adjustable suspension just right here, and then you can change the mode of how you need to cater things for your towing. You have all your light switches, controls here, fog lights, dashboard dimmer lights, bed lights, and then you can, of course, set those on the auto feature. You have pretty simple but usable and effective steering wheel controls, Bluetooth setup, multi-information display setup here, and you can go through all your readouts. So you have your engine oil life, you can have your music show up there, digital compass, Bluetooth, and then vehicle settings. Your home screen just goes back to that. So you can not only have your analog speedometer, but also a digital readout. Electronic power brake, that's a kind of a new feature for everything. And then you have your center stack here, your infotainment system, and dual independent climate control. Of course, OnStar being a Chevy product is standard on the truck, but you can independently set your passenger and driver air temperatures. Nice little digital readout here too, so when you're adjusting it, you can set it on an actual temperature, just not where you think it is on the hot side or the cold side. Pretty impressive. One thing I love with these big rigs and these full-ton trucks is you have a little button here on most of them for exhaust braking. That way, if you're pulling a big load behind you and you're maxed out on your towing, say you're pulling a massive excavator behind you, you're going down a hill or you're on the freeway, you don't have to constantly ride your brakes and wear them out. All you got to do is hit this button and it'll slow the rig down. Integrated trailer brake regulator, of course, USB-C, regular USB, and SD card. You do have a 12-volt power outlet there and a 120 power outlet. Heated seats both on the back and on the seat as well, so you can set all those temperatures to where you need them to be. Does come with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You have a Wi-Fi hotspot. You can have all your trailering set up right here on the screen too, so you can track everything right from here. One cool button that I see here is you can drop the tailgate down just from hitting the switch here in the cab. Passenger side has a dual glove box system, so you can open the top box up for your gloves if you are a fan of your isotoners, or your big glove box down below with all your owner's manuals. Hey, so if you're looking for a truck bigger than a half-ton and you're having a hard time finding a good quality truck, come see Greg Nelson at Toyota of Renton.